SwissBorg is now the official partner of my channel, so you can buy, earn, stake, sell, all in one secure mobile platform. Download using the link in the description, deposit €50 or more and you'll receive up to €100 worth of their native token CHSB. SwissBorg! Hello everybody, welcome back to another early morning pamp session. It's pamping. So this is what we were alluding to yesterday, we being me, saying look, we could just be having the last bounce, this bounce being basically not a dead cat bounce but a bearish retest to this 200 exponential moving average on the 4-hourly. So after a death cross, it's not uncommon to see a retest of the 200 exponential, just as you would expect to see after a golden cross a retest of it for continuation forward. So that could be more or less what we're looking for and looking at right now. And so if that is the case, probably eyes on the rejection of around 21,000, which is basically where it is right now. It's a powerful move, though. I have to say, it's a powerful move. I was watching some of the text come through on the whale sniper, and there were some really big orders coming through on XBT for Bitcoins. Pretty impressive stuff. So this is how we kind of left it yesterday, saying that we were basically in a well, it was on the 4-hourly, I believe, I think, wasn't it? We were looking at this. Yeah, it was the 4-hourly, waiting to see who breaks first. Is it going to be the 10 exponential to the down, or the 200 or the 21 exponential to the up? And we basically spent the whole day into the evening, into the night, basically working out which way it wants to go. You can see this well, it's turned into an ascending triangle, didn't it, really? And then it just broke. It broke. No big deal. It broke. So there you go. Onwards and upwards, I suppose, until we get to this level here where we're most likely going to see rejection. Now, like some of my mates, you know, who I've told to wait on the sidelines, you know, these are like close friends or, you know, parents in the parents in the queue when I go pick up kids and they ask what it is that I do, and they were like, "Oh, let me buy some." I'm like, whoa. Let's not go buying everything straight away. Like, you know, let's face it, you're not going to be trading it, are you? You're just going to be buying for the long term. You know, I've already had text from them because obviously now they've all got their Coinbase and their SwissBorgs and all this sort of stuff that I've asked them to get ready for when the bull market begins, probably next year. I've already seen texts from them this morning going, "What's going on? Have I missed out?" I was like, oh my god. The emotions are strong. Have I missed out? I'm going to buy that. Whoa. It's such a schoolboy error, isn't it, really? When you first get into the market, you see green, you buy green. No. Let's just hold off. But I'll give you some, I suppose, I'll give you a little tidbit as to what we could be looking at now. So obviously we all know Bitcoin on the weekly looks like wrecked city, and it's kind of below areas that it's never been before on a technical basis. You know, we're talking all major moving averages on a weekly, 200 exponential, 200 simple, everything actually, we're below all of them. But if we move ourselves over to the total market cap instead, which is just the market cap of all crypto, it's actually performing very much like the previous bear market. So a consolidation all the way down, and then an accumulation period over a couple of months around the 200 weekly moving average, right? And so that's basically what seems to have happened again now. So if we look at these charts, we're on a log scale, so it doesn't look quite as dramatic. Obviously, we turn the log scale off, we can see it's I mean, you can see it on both ways, but it's just easier to see it on the log scale. So yeah, like I say, two to 3 months worth of accumulation around this level for the total market cap, and then onwards and upwards, and then full ball bear market there, bull market. Oh, it's still early over here. And yeah, we're seeing the same kind of thing happen again. So it's not the same amount of time spent down here, but a fair amount of time and a decent reaction at the 200 weekly moving average as well. So I'm not saying that this bear market has come to an end, but there is a chance that we are scraping the lows on this one. Now, look, these look like small moves, but it's not. I mean, effectively, this little portion of this green candle here on this week represents a modest $100 billion, right? So, back around here, the entire market cap itself was worth $100 billion in its entirety. Now $100 billion represents the move from here to here. So recognize that it will take a lot of money to really start to see this bull market pick up. even though $100 billion is a lot of money, and we've just seen it flow into the market in the space of this last 5 days, Friday now. So yeah, I mean, we have seen some serious money flow in, but recognize the difference between here and here. All of this price action, all of this market cap to this particular level is $100 billion, and this tiny little green candle is $100 billion. So it is a big difference, but it's still good. And we always want to look at rhythm when it comes to charts, and this chart, I suppose, is presenting to us a certain amount of rhythm. Let's have a look at the total market cap on its 4-hourly to see what's going on here. Right, so it's still the same as Bitcoin when it comes to what could be potentially a bearish retest of this 200 exponential moving average on the 4-hourly. So death cross, retest, bearish retest. So this could be it. There's your 200 simple, whether you measure this on the exponentials or simples. I prefer exponentials, but you've got 2 death crosses, one here. So we could be looking for a rejection literally right now, or a rejection just above $1 trillion. And then continuation with the bear market, and for the rhythm to continue. So we can still look at that 200 weekly moving average on the total market cap as an area of specific interest for altcoins. Remember, I strongly believe that altcoins are going to lead the next bull market over a longer period of time. Plus, they've got the much more generous staking rewards on them as well for buying and holding. And so if you're looking to invest in some decent altcoins over a prolonged period of time as we approach that 200 weekly, and just buy, hold, and stake, and trading will come later. Now, if we close this candle body here on the 4-hourly, not that I hold too much weight on this, but if we do close this candle body here on the 4-hourly anywhere above we'll call it 980 billion, then we would get a pump signal on the 4-hourly. But I've never really looked at the total market cap when it comes to playing signals like that. It's okay to look at rhythm and momentum and things, but I don't know how it would react to a short-term time frame Ichimoku cloud. So we won't put too much weight on that. But yeah, things are looking quite good, I have to say. And if we just look at the commodities, gold is bouncing from that area, which is decent. Oil now moving up a little bit. We're looking at these on a weekly, but oil now moving up a little bit from that 81, 82 sort of area. We'll see if it can hold and move back up. So commodities moving up. I imagine this is going to be a good day for stocks as well, as Dixie has found a small rejection, but I wouldn't get too excited about this. I wouldn't really be looking for a major rejection until we at least reach the top of this channel. So I think when it comes to currencies, Forex and things like that, whether it's the euro or the pound, this is probably an opportunity to start to layer into some shorts, because the Dixie is probably going to keep going up. And if anyone listened to Mr. Powell talking yesterday, he was basically saying that nothing's changed. We're going to keep doing this until it's all done. And yeah, you got the EU did a 75 basis point rate hike yesterday, way behind. Same thing with the UK. The UK are way behind, and to be honest with you, I'm not into politics really. There's no point. I don't feel like any of it really represents my what I want to happen. But Liz Truss, our new Prime Minister, she wants to have an energy cap, which is it's fine, because people will need that. What they should do, what they should do is they should work out who desperately needs an energy cap, who can't afford it completely, because effectively by doing that, we're basically all going to pay through the face of inflation. So it looks like the UK is designed to go up, inflation is designed to go up. EU is so slow in the way that they're constructed, and the ECB cannot outperform in any clear way the way that America and the Fed are going to do theirs. So this is going to keep going up until the Fed actually pivot, and it's as simple as that, because all their competitors, I suppose, if you want to put it like that form the Dixie, are just sluggish and slow, and even actually in the case of the UK, making new rules to only feed into inflation further. Anyway, I'm going to leave with you there. There's nothing much more to say. It looks quite good on the face of it, but all eyes on that 200 exponential on your Bitcoin pair for what is most likely what we were saying yesterday, the last bounce, the bearish retest of the 200 exponential. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.